Well. How is everyone? How's everyone doing? Good, I hope. No, I'm doing all right. Let's close that. But yeah, Champions League begins tonight. Sevilla. I don't know about you either. I'm not really that bothered about the result in this game because we've got 5 games to catch up anyway. And I think after Borussia Dortmund's win, I'm assuming they won. I turned it off after 3-0. You know, the group's always going to be between us and Dortmund, so I'm not really that bothered in this game. I do want to see a good performance though, because I think the last couple of performances have been a little bit hit and miss. You know, if you look at the Aston Villa game, it was pretty poor. You know, like I said in the match reaction as well, you know, it was like watching the first half against Palace. There was just no urgency. There was nothing to it, really. It was pretty poor, I thought. But hopefully we can change that. Yeah, Dortmund won 3-0 against Copenhagen. You know, I'd expect us to beat both of them teams, to be honest with you. Dortmund are going to be the test. Sevilla have lost 3 of their first 4 games this season. And the other one they drew. They've not even won yet this season, so they're ready to be taken. Although Pep's lineup here, it surprised me. Oh my god, my glasses were pristine and now I've smudged them by trying to clean them. Unbelievable. How have I made it worse by cleaning them? But yeah, I think the lineup's interesting. I'm glad Gomez is starting. You know, it's good to see Akanji. Oh my god, I've just... Cleaning glasses has to be the most tedious thing ever. But I mean, in the Premier League, even in the Villa game, we absolutely dominated Villa. They had, what was it, 3 shots they had? 1 on target and went in. And that doesn't surprise me anymore. There's going to be a point in this season, I think, where we're going to have to talk about Edison and whether he's the right one. Not that I'm blaming him for the Aston Villa goal, you know, or the Palace goals or anything like that, but the man doesn't get bonus points on the FPL for a reason. Hey Lexi, how's it going? Nice to see you. And anyone else in? Welcome aboard. We're just going to chill this one. We're not going to... Doesn't really mean much. Only the first game of the UCL. You know, we're not really that bothered. Because if we lose, we can always come back. It's got 5 games to do it, and I expect us to go through no matter what. So, you know, we're going to chill in this game. We're going to relax. Going to have a good time. Got my apple. And I'm ready. Score prediction for this one. I'm going to say it's... I'm going to go... Oh, I was going to go 4-1 City then. But I think that's daft. I'm not going to go 4-1 City. Get your predictions in though. What's everyone else? Everyone likes to say clean sheets when it's with City. Every time I see a prediction, like the Aston Villa game, it was like 3-0, 4-0. Palace 3-0, 4-0. There's no way, man. I never trust our defense to keep a clean sheet. I'm going to send a tweet. And it's going to be score prediction. Oh, the Champions League anthem. I've not actually missed that, to be honest. 5-2 City. Oh, that usually scores then. Haaland hat-trick. Has to be right. I'm surprised he's actually playing Haaland in this game, you know, not Alvarez. I'm shocked anyway to not see Alvarez play, because I thought he could have come in for Foden or Bernardo. I thought Foden started that season pretty slow, in my opinion. I don't think he's had a great season so far. So only 5 games in. 6 games in. 6 games in. He'll come good, Phil. I mean, he's our long-term captain anyway. But I'm surprised that he hasn't dropped Foden or Bernardo, because I don't think you need them both in this game. And I think Alvarez did a really good job against Forest, getting up and down the pitch. At least he looked like that. I was at the game, so I didn't see it on TV or anything, but I mean, he looked like he was getting around the pitch quite a bit. They got Januzaj, I forgot about that. Look at that team. Alvarez, eh? Foden. I'll take a... I mean, can you imagine a Haaland hat-trick? You got Liverpool fans out here. Navas, it's nice to see Navas. He's still got that pace. He's got to be about 37 now, hasn't he? Diaz, Cancelo, the back. Again, I thought he'd give... Oh no, you can't give Cancelo a break, can he? Because Walker's injured, apparently. I think I would have played Gundogan instead of De Bruyne as well. I don't think you need that strong a team in this match. Surprised that guy's not playing. Akanji is. And I'm really surprised Alvarez isn't playing. Oh yeah, I need to get ready to start the clock. Is it about to kick off? Let's do it. Dortmund won the other game 3-0 as well, so we're 3 goals or more. I just got the most random text message ever. Ah, I forgot to start the time. There we go, kicked off. Let's do it. Wait, did I actually send that tweet? Oh my god, did I actually? I'm an idiot if I didn't. Did I send that tweet? I did not send the tweet, I'm an idiot. Oh, there we go. We're good to go. We're good to go. Let's do it. All right, let's jump in. So yeah, the text I just got actually was saying they're happy with all 3 kits this season, and then look at those shorts, those burgundy shorts. It doesn't complement the blue, does it? Well, I guess you can't have blue and white because they're white, but they are horrid, damn shorts. Ball by Bernardo straight away. Foden's playing on the right. That's interesting. Well, it makes sense actually. The Foden's on the right of Grealish. See, this is interesting. So he's been playing Bernardo Silva right wing so far this season, and then when he brings Grealish in, he swaps Foden to the right and Bernardo back into his usual spot next to Kev. I think I would have dropped Phil next to Kev, left Bernardo on the right, because I think Bernardo's done all right on, apart from the Villa game where Luca Dean actually kept him quiet. Bernardo's had a good start to the season, and he scored against Newcastle, pretty important game. Goal, sorry. I am surprised that he's not. Yeah, the ref's always going to give that feel. You can't just go into your man like that from behind. Ain't going to work. They're playing it early there, look at that. And I guess for Sevilla, they're going to expect not to get any points away to us, so they're going to take the game to us in this one. So it might actually be a good match, this. That was a really good cross. Cancelo back post. De Bruyne giving the ball away in our own box. Angie early on clearing it. Yeah, the all blue would actually be a pretty good shout. I was thinking that actually when I was saying it. The all blue would have been pretty nice. Or they could have even worn the 3rd strip tonight. That'd go well, I think, with the white. Kind of reminds me of the early 90s, them shorts. I think the first away kit as a kid I ever owned was the all burgundy one. Like, I don't know when it was, 91, 90, I don't know. Would have been later than that, actually, I think. No, it might not have been later than that. Yeah, it was all burgundy. It was nice, I really enjoyed it. I think I had a bit of white on it. Oh, he's nutmeg Grealish there. He's done you, Jack. He's brought Phil down. That's going to be a free kick. Ba 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Looking at Phil's hair, I need a haircut. I only got it cut last week, and I don't think he didn't do what I asked him to do. And he didn't cut it as short as I wanted him to either. I just couldn't be bothered arguing with him, so I just moved on with my day. I need to go get it cut before I go somewhere else. Bellingham scored today, didn't he, as well? I'm hoping we get Bellingham ahead of Liverpool. I think Liverpool are going to try and sign him at the end of the season. Or if their midfield woes continue, they're going to try and get him in January, I think. I don't know if Dortmund is selling him in January. But I think Liverpool are putting all their hopes on signing him at the end of the season, and I think we should go in for him and get him. I think he'd come. We've got Phil, got Erling. Why would he not come? And especially if we're going to get rid of Bernardo, Jack lost his balance there. I expect Bernardo to go to the end of next season. I don't think he'll stay another year after this. I'd be surprised if he does. I'd love it if he did. He's never let us down. But he's not going to stay forever easily. I mean, fair play to Sevilla. I mean, they're playing well so far. I know they've not won this season yet, but they're fired up for this one. Because, of course, the danger is in the games like this, it just ends up being 3 or 4-0 early on. Like it was like to Sporting last season away, when we just smashed them right from the off. And then it kind of just drops in the second half. But Sevilla have got to know that if they get absolutely hammered in this game, there's a good chance they're going out of the group already, because if Dortmund beating Copenhagen 3-0, it'll just put the pressure to get early points on the board for them. Bernardo Silva. Silva. The ref's done really well not to give a free kick there. The guy's fallen on the floor. It wasn't a foul, but usually in Europe they give it. So well done, ref, actually. That's twice you've done it now as well. Well done, ref, letting the game play, letting it flow. Cancelo trying his fancy flicks when he should just keep it simple, but he can't help himself. Here's Jack now edge of the box, chips it in, goes back post towards Phil. He's never going to reach him, but Kev has it. Gives it back to Cancelo, gives it back to Kev, who's going to try and put it in the box. No, he's not. Yeah, he does now. Haaland flicks it. If Grealish had anticipated it, he had a tap in there, back post. But I mean, it's encouraging signs, isn't it? The fact that De Bruyne just puts the ball in the box and Haaland finds his way to it. What you want? Their keeper wasting a bit of time. Well, we're used to that by now. We're used to time wasting. They've got a throw in now. On midway inside the City half on the right hand side. 2 balls on the pitch. That's a foul throw. That is 100% a foul throw. He let go of the ball like down here by his chin. Well, I don't think they give foul throws really anymore. He sure it's not the players don't really care anymore. Don't know what Gomez was doing there. That's interesting by Gomez because he changes Navas and get up. I mean, Navas is having to go with the referee then, having to go at Gomez. I mean, I don't know what Gomez was doing. He wasn't looking at the ball. he just grabs him. It's a foul, but I mean, get on with it. You had the ball still. I mean, Navas never showed any of that when he was playing for us. You hope City wins? I hope City wins too. I'm not going to lie to you. I want City to win every game, but at the same, I'm also not that bothered if we don't, because I expect us to go through from the group. And I want to see a better performance than what we did in our last match against Villa, because I thought against Villa we were shocking. We were really poor. We had all that ball possession, we did nothing with it. We got to do better. And I think part of the problem has been when he's played Gundogan and De Bruyne together, because they don't seem to have the same balance in the team that when Bernardo plays next to Kev, because Kev has that free roll, he ends up everywhere on the opposite side of the pitch. But so does Gundogan when he plays. Whereas Bernardo, he spends more time in our half. You know, he's willing to do more of the dirty work and get forward and create. And I think you need that balance. Particularly when you know we're going to have all the ball and they're going to hit us on the counter and probably score with the first shot. Can't say I can't get past the man, unlucky. Bernardo Silva. See, that's what I mean about Bernardo. Seeing him win the ball on the halfway line there, it does dirty work. And for anyone that hasn't either, by the way, I mean, I don't know how many people are on the stream at the moment, but make sure to hit the like button. It does help other people find it. Even if you wouldn't wish it on your worst enemies, it's always good to like things. Robbie Savage there, talking sense. People always have a go on me going on about, oh, I don't know what to win the Champions League. No, I'd rather win the Premier League every single year. Because you play the Premier League week in, week out. You play it 3 days, every 5 days, every 6 days, whatever. You want to be known as the champions all year round. So I'd rather win the Premier League. But I also want to win every other trophy. Unfortunately, I think we've let ourselves down when we get to the late stages in the Champions League over and over again. Trying too many different things, trying to be cute when we don't need to be, not playing our usual game. He's just dragged it 50 yards and gone past like 4 players. Cancelo had a chance to shoot earlier there and didn't take it. Held onto the ball for too long. Ooh. De Bruyne made the wrong pass. Phil was in there. And Phil was in. If De Bruyne had just gone the other way, instead of trying to make it to Haaland, I mean, at least he's trying to find Haaland. It's better than what the team's been doing in the season so far. Not squaring it for him. You're right. EPL comes first. The Premier League comes first. The league is the most important. Always win the league first. Champions League second. So whenever people send me laughing emojis saying, unlucky Jack, side netting, good from Grealish though. He cuts inside, drives the ball forward. That's what we've been missing last couple of games. No intention other than just to smash it at goal. Well played. I like it. I'd do the same thing. I wouldn't pass either. So when people send me laughing emojis and stuff and going about the Champions League, I was like, no, I'd rather win the league. And then they always reply with, no, you wouldn't. I'm like, okay, guess you know me better than me. Win the league. Phil could have kept that in, surely. We got thrown anyway on the corner flag on the right side. Phil's going to let Cancelo take it. Well, Alex Tellez, they got Tellez. When did he go there? Is he on loan? Did they sell him? I don't even know. Oh yeah, I've got a drink. Apple as well. Bam, 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 bam. Well done, Kev. Good header. the one good thing about when you play the European teams is they don't seem to have the same pace that, apart from Real Madrid, or the other, Bayern Munich as well. But other than that, the European teams don't tend to have the same pace going forward as the English teams, and we get absolutely destroyed by pace. Newcastle showing it, Palace showing it, Liverpool show it every time we play them. Pace is our Achilles heel. We're just not quick enough at the back. And when you play on the halfway line, you have to be quick at the back. And one of the downsides this season, and the reason I think why Newcastle were tearing us apart so easy as well, is that Walker's spending too much time focusing on his attacking duties and not defending. Because he's been pushing him into midfield, so Walker's not been doing his basics. Which is why I'm saying Maximan had him all day. But he's a good player, Maximan, to be fair. I think if he was to get a long-term injury, that's Newcastle season probably over. In terms of like top 6. Bloody hell, Kev, what was that? Rodri there, free on the edge of the box. And Kev just smashes it left-footed, high and wide. For 21 top-flight titles, I don't know, I want more than that. What I'd like to see is win it 3 years in a row. If we win it this year, imagine winning the Premier League 3 times in a row. I never thought we'd see it win. I never thought we'd win it once on all them relegations through the 90s and 80s. All the games I saw was getting smashed by teams like Luton and bloody Grimsby. Fucking Grimsby. Oh, and I remember being in a bloody Stockport end when they beat us. Stockport. I mean, who was Stockport? They've only just come back to the Football League after, what, 10 years or something daft? Oh, Christ. I'm even on the Man City DVD for when Stockport scored. I'm the only one not jumping up and down front row. But when, who saved us? Was it Berkovic? I can't remember. Apart from Sevilla, they've lost a bit of concentration there. So yeah, we've come a long way. You reckon we'll go past United? I don't know, you know. It depends how long Pep stays for. Because obviously the big worry is who comes after Pep, and your natural successor would have been Gomez. You just got away with that. Your natural successor to Pep obviously was Arteta, but will he come now? Now he's at Arsenal? That's not sure. And then where do you go after that? Kompany? I mean, I'm surprised Kompany took the Burnley job, but I mean, it shows that he wants to be back in England. What a take from Foden that is. And then he delays it. And he's challenged. Haaland's having a go at him again for like the 4th game this season already about not passing. But what a ball that was, and what a take by Foden in fairness, because the defender just about missed it. It's a shame that Phillips has been injured as well, because I think Phillips could have helped us. And like Villa and stuff, be a bit more mobility. De Bruyne back post towards Grealish. Heads it down to Gomez, who's going to put it in the box. Too heavy, keeper has it. Oh man, can you imagine if Pep stays another 10-15 years? It's amazing that we've had him for as long as we have. I mean, to have Pep now for, what is it, 8 years, this one? This is his 8th year. Crazy that. It's crazy that we've had him for 8 years. I like Pep as well. I've liked him from day one. I was at the academy for the revealing of him when he came out on the stage and did the Q&A. And I remember one of the questions being, are we going to win the league this year? And he said, no, we won't win it in the first year, but we'll win it in the second year. And of course, that's when we went Centurions. But that first year was terrible. that back four could not pass. And obviously with Claudio Bravo and goal, bloody hell. He couldn't make a save to save his life, I guess. We've come a long way. At the moment, we've got them pending in their half, which is, again, you'd expect it. I expect us to do this against every single team we play, even Liverpool, even United, even Chelsea. We do this against everyone. But the quality in the final third has been pretty poor. Like, it's been hit and miss this season. We've had a couple of games where it's been great, we've had a couple of games where it's been absolutely terrible. That was nice by Foden, that touch, to be fair. Every time I see a Kanji as well on the ball, I'm thinking it's Yaya Toure. Big, innit? Hit it, Kev. Another shocker by Kev. Grealish delayed the pass, and then it was a poor touch from Kev. He got away from him a little bit, and I think he was stretching when he hit it. But he's put that well over and wide again. But the chances are coming. Poor touch, yeah, and then he was closed down too much. He was never getting that on target anyway. There's no way. And there we go again, though. Cancelo out wide to Phil. Plays it to De Bruyne. He's got to put it across the box. Boom. Good timing. Yeah, 1-0. Damn, who's she? It's a great goal, that. Actually, I think the goal came in the 20th minute. It is 1-0. Haaland. De Bruyne on side. Haaland is not messing around, is he? Good goal, that. Really good goal. He's going to get 50 goals this season if he's not careful. Oh yeah, I forgot Celtic were playing. I bet that's a good game, Celtic and Madrid. I just sent it 3 hours as well, and now I've got to send another one because the goal came immediately after. Great goal, though. Great goal. I mean, to be honest, I hope Google are ahead of me. The amount of money Google make, I mean, they control the world. If they're not ahead of me, there's something wrong with them. But yeah, 1-0. Good goal, in fairness. Yeah, it was a poaching goal, 3 yards out. Well, I mean, they're the goals we wouldn't have scored last season. How many times did you see us put the ball in the box last year? Or the year before, like smashing it across the box and then be no one in the 6-yard box waiting to just tap in. Happened all season. And I said it. We were playing last year. We were playing, and I think I said it in like a few watch-alongs and a few match reactions, that we were playing like we had Kane. That's a foul. That's definitely a foul. We weren't even anywhere near the ball. He was poor, but he's not been playing, has he? But yeah, I mean, and that's what we were missing. We were playing like we had Kane up front, like we actually signed him. But now we've got Haaland who's doing the job. So thank you very much. I'll take that. He doesn't like leaving the box. Don't blame him. When I played football all them years ago in not very good teams, I didn't like leaving the box either. Mainly because I'm bad on the ball and I just have to shoot first time. Oh, what a ball that is. Back and sell outside the foot to Foden. Opens up the pitch. And Foden's gone back. How's Foden gone backward there when he had... Oh, Kev's going mad at him. You can see him just at the edge of the camera. Because he knew the counter attack was on. And Phil, for some reason, went backwards. And then Bernardo tries some cute little chip that was never on. Not Diaz is being cute. They're pressing up now. There's an error in here from us, I can tell. Especially the two newbies at the back. And there's always an error at the back when you got Cancelo playing. Just sending a tweet again. Send out again. Yeah, again, make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. That'd be great of you. Thank you very much. Gained 2 already this stream. That's pretty good. 2 in 25 minutes. I like it. I like it. Maybe we'll hit 5 this stream. That'd be really nice. I should be doing things like hit subscribe if Haaland's going to score again. And hit like if he's not. I should do those. I'll tell you what, that ball nearly found Haaland again there. Cancelo this time on the right hand side, linking up with Phil. Roger being out-muscled. I've seen him do that a few times recently. It's pretty bad. I think that was a foul that referee. It looked like a foul. He went through the back of him, but I mean, you're letting the game play, so. And Sevilla, the problem with Sevilla is, and I can see where they've gone wrong this season, is they're not doing a good job of getting back and defending. When they lose the ball on the halfway line, you got like 3 or 4 players jogging, and against us, you can't do that. In the Premier League, you can't do that. Every team in the Premier League sprints back because of how dangerous it is. So I can see why Sevilla haven't won this season if they've been playing like that. Especially because in the last game out, they played Barcelona and got beat 3-0. Which is no shame, by the way, but if you're going to jog back against Barcelona, you're going to expect to get hurt. So I'd be expecting them to get hurt. Haaland, nice touch, nice turn. Tries hitting it from the outside the box this time. That's unlike Haaland. But he's so strong, isn't he, Haaland? Sevilla fans booing because they can't get the ball. Hey boss, how's it going? How is it going? Nice to see you. We're all here for the Haaland show. We're having a bit of chill. We got some Apple. Been sending a couple of tweets out. I need to be more active on Twitter. I've been trying. Cunha, he's a good player. Him. They have a couple of decent players, Sevilla. I mean, not a great team, are they? But they got decent players. But then again, they love the UEFA. They love the Europa League, don't they, Sevilla? Europa League is like kind of their level. They're not quite elite level. He is mint. That's proper. Yeah, he's mint. Love that word, mint. You know, I don't think I've used that in years. Mint. Absolute mint. He's class. He's a worldie. Can you imagine? I was saying this in a Nottingham Forest game to my dad, who didn't really appreciate it because he's grumpy and he hates every City player. But can you imagine if we signed Haaland and we didn't sign Kane? I mean, we didn't sign Haaland and we signed Kane instead. Can you imagine if we'd actually bought Kane last year? Yeah, we would have won the league. Maybe the Champions League, maybe. There's an argument to be said we would have won it. But imagine not having Haaland because we got Kane instead. Letting Haaland go somewhere else, that would have been an absolute crime. Especially for 51 million. We've robbed the world. People talk about us spending money. And breaking financial fair play and all that, but 51 million for Haaland when he's worth like 200. Kerr's been absolute dire this half. I mean, he had a pretty good assist for Haaland, but other than that, he's made a couple of poor passes. His shooting's been off. Needs a haircut. It's a bit long for Kev, that. Sweating there. It's pretty humid, it looks like. Missing out on the thunderstorms over here. Phil having a little cheeky gander. I think he's had a look at that back post towards. And we didn't get to see the free kick. Kev, side netting. Smashes it wide. Didn't even get to see it. We just saw the ball hit the side netting. Keeper knew was going wide. Why has he not put that in the box though? You reckon Kev's been offered for a while? A few people have said that. I'm not going to lie. I think this season he started off... He's not been great. I thought he was poor against Villa. I thought the whole team were poor against Villa though. I thought he was very, very poor against... Who was he really poor against? Who did I watch recently where he was dire? Was it Palace? Might have been Palace. Maybe it's Palace. I'm trying to think who we had a really bad game against. Might have been Palace, I can't remember. But again, that first half, everyone was bad. But yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting one. The referee's given a foul there for Rodri going over him and winning the header, when really, the referee's let worse than that go. The referee's been letting the game flow quite nicely, to be fair to him. He's not done a bad job, but for some reason he's given a free kick for that one. I don't get that. Oh shit. That looked dangerous, that, didn't it? That looked dangerous, that attack. Yeah, the side netting from Kev, I mean, again, I think Kev's hit and miss, isn't he? Like, his passes though, I mean, if you look at the Villa game, I thought he was poor. I don't know why. I mean, Pep should have made more changes, and this is the thing that's frustrating me about Pep at the moment. One of the things that's frustrating me about Pep is he's gone on about 2-3 years about 5 subs. We need 5 subs. The Premier League needs 5 subs. We should be able to make 5 subs. I want to make 5 subs. We're drawing 1-1 with Villa. We don't look like scoring. We don't look like winning. Doesn't make subs. In fact, at 1-1, he brought on Ake. Ake was his big gamble. Ake. He's bizarre. He's bizarre, Pep. He doesn't make any sense. I think he is. He must be allergic to subs, because if you think about last season as well, again, at the same time he's going on about you need 5 subs. How many games did we see where he didn't make 1 sub? You're like, why? Why are you not making subs? That Villa game was crying out for Alvarez. That Villa game was crying out for Grealish. It was crying out for a change of attack. Cancelo's piss poor passing again, letting us down. It was nice though. Kev was freedom. But Pep, man, his subs are an issue. We do have to talk about his subs, because he doesn't like making them, and I don't get why. It's so bizarre. Like, he was the one screaming for it for years in the Premier League. Pretty much every bloody interview. But yeah, absolute bizarre. But what are you going to do, eh? We did need a few... Yeah, the players were knackered. You could see that on the pitch. They were absolutely dead. Well, Foden wasn't doing anything. Gundogan wasn't doing anything. Kev wasn't doing anything. Rodri, I don't think, could run anymore. So that's why he got stretched so much, and they were actually attacking us at the end. Because the players come... And you look at... and like, maybe you should have brought Gomez on and moved Cancelo to the right. Because then you got a left-sided player on the left and a right-footed player on the right in the midfield. Well, he just didn't make the changes. We do need to use 5 subs. I don't know what he was saving them for, if I'm honest. There's the goal again. Great pass by Phil. Great pass by Kev. Haaland. Haaland doesn't like using his head, does he? How many times have I seen him already this season just jumping in with his feet instead of his head? I mean, in fairness, he might not have been able to reach down with his head because he was past him before you knew it. And he was at full stretch of his feet. I love that celebration. Man, I'm going to be doing that on FIFA 23 a lot. Which I pre-ordered today. I pre-ordered FIFA. I probably shouldn't have done. But now City have got a good team. I just feel like I need to be buying it. I bought it all the times we had a crap team. The defense, the only problem I have with the defense, well, I have a couple of problems with the defense. One, I don't trust them ever to keep a clean sheet. The amount of times I've seen people on here tell me that we're going to win 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. And I always expect us to concede. Always expect us. Every time I see the other team attack, I think they're going to score because our defending is honestly shocking. And I think this season, and I think when you look at our defense as well, the way we're playing this season, we're pushing our two fullbacks into midfield. So when we lose the ball, it literally just leaving Stones and Diaz or Ake and Diaz or whoever's at centre half, we're just leaving them two alone. And you're getting hit by teams like Maximan, like Newcastle, and Almiron. You know, you've got pace. And Palace, when they've got pace, I mean, thankfully, they didn't have Zaha. He would have had a field day. But teams hit us with pace and we're getting absolutely destroyed. No, well done, ref again. No, refs let that go. That's a foul, that one. That one was definitely a foul. Yeah, no, he was frustrated. The refs done... Do you know what? Fair play to the ref. No, the refs done really well there. Really well. You're right. 4-0 doesn't exist. I think Rodri held his ground. Well done, referee. Oh, I don't like it when our players always, whenever we trip one of theirs, they put their hands up or they look at the ref, just screaming for a foul. Just don't look at the ref, just play on. Come on, Kev, lad. Got to do something with this ball. Get a second before half time, wrap it up. Backhand, you couldn't get it quite across the box. That's unlucky, that. Oh, Isco's done really well there. I think Pep was after Isco, wasn't he, a couple of seasons ago? You can see why, really good on the ball. Haaland cutting it out. Love that. Jack, give him back. Unlucky that from it. Erling's done really well there, actually. Really well. Two men behind. I will make sure I don't do any spoilers. We're working hard. You live in Dubai. Man, I bet Dubai's hot, isn't it? I bet Dubai is hot. I wouldn't want to live there. I bet it's like 50 degrees in the shade. Not for me, that. No, not for me. I think it's too hot here at the moment. And I'm in Manchester. Three hours ahead. Oh, so you're like midnight. What time is it? Yeah, you're coming up midnight then. Yeah. Must still be hot, right? I don't know how you sleep. I don't sleep in heat. I had a Bernardo song in my head for like a week. I also tell you what concerns me. Tottenham on the weekend. Tottenham concerns me. Because they always do us, Tottenham. And again, it's because they sit there, defend, they have 3 shots and score 3 goals. Like at the Etihad last season, they had 4 shots. And all 4 were 4 like clear-cut chances. They were all a one-on-one with Edison. they tore us apart. And we threw that game away. When we got 2-2 in injury time against Tottenham last season, when Mahrez scored that penalty, I was screaming. Because I was at the game as well, and I was screaming for him to just take the 2-2 and don't go for the third. He went for the third. Instead of making a mistake, and the Hills on the counter and scored. Should have just played for the draw. Nearly cost us the league. And you see, man, these energy bills over here, there's no way we'd anybody have an AC on. People are not going to be putting the heating on in the summer, in the winter. And that's one of the things with the UK at the moment. We're kind of stuck in like a transition period where the summers are absolutely boiling, and the winter it's absolutely freezing. So the summer is so hot, and because the buildings are designed to keep heat in and not let it out, it's too hot, so we need AC. But of course, no one in England has AC because we're not used to it. I don't think that is a foul. I think that's a good. I think he got the ball. I think he got the ball. Inter and Bayern would be a good game tomorrow, I think. And we got well, I've already accepted we're getting beat by Spurs. I'm not. I'm still going to be disappointed by it though. Wait till you catch up to that. Oh my god. 42 degrees. Yeah, no. It's been 22, 23 today, I think. I think it was 22 or 23. Let's have a look. 21. It was 21 here today. Disgustingly hot. Too hot. Not been wearing pants. Yeah, news and other games is a good question. I gotta find a way to put the live feed in. I haven't worked that out yet. I'm always changing my stream like every week. I've got the form. Today that was my new change. Putting the team's form in. So let's have a look at the other games. Obviously Borussia Dortmund won 3-0. That's in our group, so I always thought this group was going to be between us and Borussia Dortmund anyway. So let's have a look at the scores. PSG beating Juventus 2-0. Mbappe with both. 21 is hot. I think 21. Honestly, I struggle in heat. So Juventus are getting beat 2-0 by Paris Saint-Germain. You probably expect, 'cause I don't think Juventus are that great a team anyway. Like I said, Mbappe's got them both. Dynamo Zagreb beat Chelsea 1-0. England women are beating Luxembourg 6-0. Don't care about that. Celtic Real Madrid currently 0-0. There are the other scores. Got to be more games on than that. Oh yeah, there is. Shakhtar beating Red Bull Leipzig. Red Bull Salzburg drawn 1-0 of AC Milan. And of course, we're beating Sevilla 1-0. So nothing really too shocking, to be honest with you. I'm just looking at the stats for the Celtic game at the moment. Celtic, not bad possession-wise. Real Madrid have had 66%. You'd expect, but total shots, Celtic have had 4, Real Madrid 3. Celtic have had 2 on target. Real Madrid have had 0. So Celtic holding their own. And if you look at the form for both them teams, they both won the last 6. I mean, in fact, Celtic won, conceded 2 goals in 6 games, and you got to remember they beat Rangers 4-0 last time out. So they're buzzing at the moment. Celtic, I wouldn't want them in my group. I really wouldn't want Celtic in my Champions League group. Looks like Joe Hart just made a big save from Vinicius Jr. 1-on-1. Good keeper, Joe, still though. Good keeper. Yeah, I'd expect Real Madrid to score. I'd expect them to score. You're right, in 45 minutes. I'd expect it. Oh, Benzema's just gone off injured as well. That's a big blow for them, Madrid, because I think he's like there. Without Benzema, they don't win the Champions League last year, do they? We win it. Unlucky. So Benzema's just gone off with a knee injury there. So Real Madrid have just brought Hazard on. I do think that's a big blow for Real Madrid. He's probably going to win the Ballon d'Or, isn't he? Yeah, he's going to win the Ballon d'Or. I'd be really surprised if he doesn't win that Ballon d'Or. City corner here with a minute left. Well, 2 minutes left. Phil and Kev standing over it. Referee's having a word with Diaz saying, look mate, don't be pushing anyone. I'll keep an eye on the scores though, I should do that. Let's get up the here's the corner. Headed away. Goes to absolutely nothing. I'd say it's been a comfortable first half. After the first few minutes, when we kind of just wore them down, it's been a comfortable first half this. We've not really created much. Well, we're going to go into, it looks like we're going to go into half-time in the lead anyway. Unless something drastic happens in the next couple of minutes. But, you know, we've just been content on passing the ball around like we normally do. Not really doing much. Bolden try to create something then, but Cancelo gets in the way. Half time. No injury time played. There it is, yeah. Da, 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 da. Third kit. You know, funny you should mention the third kit because I was talking about our kits earlier and I think we've done a good job. But yeah, the third kit. This is the first season ever that I've had all 3 shirts because I think all 3 shirts are quite nice. And the third kit, I called it a mint humbug is what I called it. A mint humbug. What it reminds me of. What was I doing then? Like something happened. What was I doing? Oh yeah, texting. And the tweet out. I'm gonna say we absolutely dominate. John Coulter has tweeted. I need to stop the clock as well. Anyways. The thing that annoys me about the away kit is that it's actually different to the home one in terms of design. Like a V-neck, it's really weird. Really weird. But yeah, if you haven't already, make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well. You know, we're going to do more watch-alongs. Particularly for the Champions League, we'll be doing a watch-along for every Champions League game. Quite important, that. And again, just the half-time scores, we have, well, Akanji looks good, doesn't he? He looks decent, looks good. And he's a ball-playing defender, which is nice. And it looks like he can use both feet too. because he was passing with his left foot quite a bit through that. So full-time, Borussia Dortmund 3, Copenhagen 0. Obviously, that's our group. That's the other game in our group. So Borussia Dortmund the top of the group at the moment. But I don't really expect Copenhagen to get any points. So expected result. Dynamo Zagreb 1, Chelsea 0. Absolute beautiful. I watched that game. Zagreb played all right, you know. And Chelsea's still in the mud. I don't know how you can buy so many defenders that Chelsea have done and still not be able to defend. And Koulibaly, again, was lucky to stay on the pitch. I've got to take him on my fantasy team. Celtic 0, Real Madrid 0 at halftime. Celtic holding their own against Real Madrid. Pretty even game. And Benzema's gone off injured. So big blow for Real Madrid. Paris Saint-Germain 2, Juventus 0. Again, nothing really surprises me there. Mbappe got them both. The president himself. RB Leipzig is down 1-0 to Shakhtar Donetsk. Red Bull Salzburg 1-0 against AC Milan. And of course, Sevilla 0, Manchester City 1. They're the halftime scores. And a couple of full-time ones there. But so far in this game, I think we've been quite comfortable. I think it's been... I mean... We're defending on the halfway line, and they're not really breaking with speed, so they're not getting out of their own half when they have the ball. They've got no outlet. Like usually in the Premier League, when we play like this, one of theirs will just like their wings will just be bombing down the side because, you know, they're a bit free. But Sevilla don't seem to have that option. They don't seem to have that outlet, so they've not got anyone forward when they do win the ball. They're not doing anything with it. They want to just give those back on the halfway line. They've had a couple of forays forward, but nothing too much, nothing too dangerous. As for us, I think our pass in the final third again has been poor, but when it's so compact, you can kind of understand why we're giving the ball away as much as we are, but I still expect a little bit more. I think Kev, he's had a bit of a hit and miss half again. I thought him and Foden did really well for the goal, set up Haaland, but other than that, they've not really done much. Grealish, he's been okay, he's been on the ball, he's been positive, been attacking his defender, getting in the box, cutting on his right. I think he's had a decent half. Bernardo again doing all the dirty work next to Rodri. I think that's what we missed against Villa. I think that's what we missed when when Bernardo Silva plays out right. And that's what we missed. We kind of missed that midfield work rate. And yeah, I think Gomez, he's looked a little bit rusty, Gomez. He's not been great in this match, I don't think. A couple of fouls, a bit slow. But he's doing all right. Kanji does look solid at the back with Diaz. He looks like he's coming and fitting right away. And at the right, Cancelo, obviously, he does more attacking than defending, and passing's been a bit off like the rest of them. But so far, comfortable first half, honestly. It's only what I expected, though. I only expected Sevilla to be hitting us on the break and trying to create something that way, but they've not even done that. So, yeah. And if you look at the goal, I mean, we're going to see the goal again here now on BT Sport. But when you look at the goal, it's the kind of goal, when rival fans complain and they have a go at you about Haaland only scoring tap-ins, this is the goal you want your striker to score. This is the goal we weren't scoring last season. We weren't scoring these goals. We were ripping the ball across that 6-yard box and there's no one in tapping it in. But now we've got Haaland who is doing that. And this is what happens when you've got a quality team like us and you have a striker who just wants to score goals and nothing else. He doesn't care about anything but scoring. And that's what he's done. He's done it again. He scored. He's in the right spot. So when they go on again about his tapping, look at him here. So Cancelo puts it out right. And he attacks that 6-yard box there. And there's 3 defenders between him and the goal when Foden has the ball and plays it to De Bruyne here. And by the time De Bruyne picks up the ball and crosses it first time, he's already gone past 2 defenders. Bam. No chance. Keeper can't do anything about that. And look at the look up from De Bruyne. He knew exactly where Haaland was. Plays it straight to him. Boom. And the amount of assists that De Bruyne's going to get and the amount of goals that Haaland's going to get them to, it's a dream. Absolute dream. This is what Kane was saying. This is what Kane was saying in his interview. Do you remember when he was with Gary Neville before the World Cup? No, European Championships. When he was saying, what midfield would you like to play with? When he said, oh, De Bruyne, imagine the crosses, imagine the balls he'd put in for you. Haaland's reaping them rewards. Oh, Juventus, I mean, I don't expect anything from the Italian teams in Europe, if I'm honest. I think Juventus have only gone backward over the last couple of years. So, I mean, they're not going to do anything. They should get out of the group, though. I mean, who else is in that group with Paris Saint-Germain? Who else is actually in it with them? Oh, Benfica and Maccabi Haifa, they're definitely making it through. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing Juventus in the next round, if I'm honest. Who's in Celtic's group? Real Madrid? I know it's a good one, but I just can't remember. Oh, yeah, it's Red Bull Leipzig. Shakhtar. That's an interesting group, actually. Do you know what? I think if Celtic beat Real Madrid, which is possible now, Benzema's gone off injured. If Celtic managed to beat Real Madrid in that game, Real Madrid could be looking at a bit of trouble there, because Shakhtar are not an easy team to play against. And Leipzig could definitely cause you a few problems. So, Real Madrid could be in a bit of bother early on. But what do I know? I'm just a City fan. We've never even won the UCL. And for anyone wondering, the England women are now 7-0 up against Luxembourg women after... In fact, they've just scored the 7th. 61 minutes gone. The 7th scored on the 59th minute. They're just running riot. In fact, they were winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're winning 5-0 at half time. They're probably going to get 10 here. Austria were going to be North Macedonia 8-0. And some big results. Belgian women beat Armenia women 7-0. Poland women beat Kosovo 7-0. Switzerland women beat Moldova 15-0. My word. 15-0. Moldova had 2 players sent off. I don't think that was helping them, because I think they were already 12-0 down by the time that happened. But yeah, big results. Hey, Henry Anderson, how's it going? All that to you. No, you're right. I mean, that Villa game, if anything, that Villa game showed me that we've been so hot and cold. I don't know about anyone else, but how hot and cold have we been this season? West Ham away, we absolutely dominated the game. We deserved to win. West Ham weren't great, though. They weren't good, but we still, going away to West Ham and winning 2-0 is a fantastic result. Especially first game of the season, when they're up for it, the fans are up for it. We won. Bournemouth 4-0. Bournemouth going straight down there. Crap. Forest 6-0. I didn't expect that high scoreline, because I think Forest were actually doing all right until then. But we kind of knocked their confidence because they got beat by Bournemouth for the weekend. Palace, first half, shocking. Absolute dire against Crystal Palace in the first half. Second half, much, much, much better. But that was like watching 2 different teams. And at half-time, we could have took off all 11 players against Palace. We were that bad in the first half. I mean, being sat on the ground and everyone was... It was like watching the Villa game, last game of the season. Last year when we won the league in the first half. It was like... It wasn't City. It was unrecognisable. Newcastle started off well. Dropped for the next 50 minutes. And then fought apart the last 15. Or last half an hour, wasn't it? Because we scored on the 60th minute, I think. Something like that. But... yeah, Newcastle, we went hot and cold in one game. Palace, hot and cold in one game. Villa, I don't think we ever really got going against Villa. I think it was pretty cold. But then you look at the game before that, we won 6-0 against Nottingham Forest, where we were super, super hot. And in this game, so far, I think we're mild. I don't think we're hot. I don't think we're cold. Mild. So, we've been hot and cold this season so far. It's been really weird. It's been really weird. And for anyone that hasn't, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well. I'm trying to say that a lot more often these days. Hit subscribe. 4 away from 900. So it says. Maybe we're more than that, I don't know. But 900 subscribers, that'd be awesome. That'd be huge. I feel like I'm missing a good game in Celtic and Real Madrid. Should I put that on as well? Maybe I should put that on as well. Why would I not put that on? Do it. I can see Celtic getting something, because Celtic is scary at the moment. They're bouncing. I wouldn't want Celtic in our group. Celtic game, so why not? Captain Julian. Oh dear. Hey, Ben Chicken. Ben Chicken always gets me. I love that name so much. Ben Chicken. How's it going? Captain Julian. That was a mistake. Although I will say, I can't believe he's not playing. How's he not started with Julian here? What? He could have easily replaced Foden or Bernardo for him. In fact, I'm shocked he's playing Haaland. I thought I'd give Haaland the rest. I really did think he'd leave him on the bench and play Julian. And let's not forget Chelsea got beat. I will say, what I've seen so far, that Koulibaly does not look like a good defender. I don't know if it's just because they're in a new team, but he doesn't look like he's a good defender. I was like, who's that new guy there? Boy, it looks like he's one of the coaching staff having a go at Rodri. I was like, I don't recognise the grey hair. Not good looking hair though, to be fair to him. I want hair like that. Should at least comb mine. They really need riot police to walk him out onto the pitch. Crazy. I'll keep an eye on Celtic in Real Madrid for you all. Do you know what we were talking about, that bin chicken? We were saying how much we love Haaland scoring tap-ins, because the tap-ins were where we weren't scoring last season. We weren't scoring tap-ins because there's no one tapping it in. So yeah, I'm glad he's doing that. And for me, when people have a go saying he only scores tap-ins, if your striker is not scoring tap-ins, what is he even on the pitch for? So yeah, take it all day. He is going to pull, not only get so many injuries, honestly, he's going to pull something kicking the ball like that. He's got to go with his head. Diving header. We are about to kick off again though. About to kick off again. Second half about to get on the way. They have to do something. I mean, maybe Sevilla's mind is, let's just not get smashed in this game. And we are off. Did the time start? Yes, it did. Come on, lads. Big 45 minutes for Celtic and Real Madrid. I honestly think if Celtic win that game, Real Madrid could be having a bit of a struggle for the rest of the group. And to be fair, going away to Celtic is not an easy place. Like I said, I wouldn't want to go there. At home, yeah, you probably expect to win, but away. Celtic Park is what Liverpool fans think Anfield is. I wouldn't want to go there. I'd much rather go to the Bernabeu. Zagreb, I mean, I watched that game. I watched the Chelsea Dynamo Zagreb game, and to be fair, Zagreb played really well. Not they were unlucky not to score more. Chelsea had a couple of moments too, of course, but Zagreb did actually play really well. Oh, here come. Sevilla in a rare attack. Got out, but they get a throw in. Jesus Navas. For the last 4 games, well, the last 4 seasons, Sevilla have drawn their first Champions League game. 4 campaigns in a row. Can they make it 5? I don't think they win this game. They might get a draw, depending on how poorly we play. Most of the number 16, at least. I mean, for me, they're around the 16. I'm not really that bothered about, because I think you win your group, you're home second leg, and I think that's massively important. Again, I think if we played Real Madrid last season, home second, we go through. We reach the final. I think if you play home second leg, we'll always go through. That's what I expect. I mean, yeah, we went out to Monaco and we went out to Tottenham, stupid games that we should have won. But I like playing at home second. I don't like playing at home first. Especially when you play teams like Real Madrid, because they will get fired up towards the end. Shakhtar Donetsk, we love playing them, don't we? We love Shakhtar. Jesus, he went through the back of him there, ref. Keep an eye on that. That's poor from Rodri, that. Absolutely shocking. I don't even think Phil was looking. So who would I mean... I think anyone from the... Jesus Christ. That was close. Then he's got a goal there. I think avoid anyone from... What a ball that is. And there's De Bruyne one-on-one with the keeper. He's got to be. Keeper saved it. The keeper's actually saved it. Kev. He's having a shocker this season. Should have scored. Look at him and Haaland linking up beautifully. It is a good save, but he should be scoring, Kev. That's poor. What is Haaland doing? What is Haaland doing there? Unless he was pushed. I don't know what he's done there. Let's have a look. He tries to flick it, but at the same time, the defender has kicked him. Defender has kicked him. It's tough to say. I'll keep an eye on this. Like I said, keep an eye on Celtic and Real Madrid. So far, there's been no goals. Everything's still the same as it were. Yeah, we do need. You feel like we need that second goal, don't you? Even against Villa. Can settle with a shocker again. But you look. I look at any team we play against, and I always think we need a second goal. We need a second goal because again, I just don't trust our defense to keep clean sheets, no matter who's playing. I don't trust them. Which is phenomenal considering Ederson wins so many golden gloves. Yeah, I don't think he's ever going to keep a clean sheet. Also, I don't think I've ever seen him come out and claim a cross. The guy's got to do that more. Oh, Grealish did so well. He's gone past his man there. He's cut inside. He's made space. And then he's just made a poor pass. Is Edison now? He's got Kanji. He looks good, doesn't he, that Kanji? Him and Diaz have swapped sides there as well. Diaz has gone more right, and he's gone left. Joe Hart currently has the ball for Celtic. Is Modric attacking now? Couple of step overs. Good defending there, and now Celtic are breaking. Oh my god, he just took the ball 60 yards without a single player near him. That's crazy. How's he got that 40 yards of space? This game's gone exactly how the first half ended. It's just City passing the ball around on the halfway line. Although Sevilla are trying to close down, boys, foul Foden there. Foden screaming at the referee about that's the third time he's fouled him. Foden just needs to get on with it. Gomez did really well to get away from his man as well. Nice little flick around. Rodri edge of the box. Saw the keeper off the line. He went for it. If that was on target, that was in. He tried to bend it around him there. Good effort. To play again the 1-2 from Kevin Haaland. A good save. It is a really good save from the keeper. Gets down quick and he got a good hand to it, but Kev's got to be scoring that. Oh, Benfica have scored against Maccabi Haifa. Benfica winning. Benfica in Celtic and Real Madrid's group, I believe, as well. So they'll be heading to the top of the group as it stands. Look at that. Grealish wins that header beautifully there. He tried to find Haaland, but he couldn't. He did really well there, Grealish. Really well played, but it was good defending as well in the end. But that's what you want to see from Grealish. You want to see him drive forward. He wins the header, runs onto it, uses his strength, gets past the defender. Good ball in by Jesus Navas down the counter, right hand side, but Ederson claiming it on the edge of the 6-yard box. Well played, everyone around. Kev's pass, edge of the box. He tries to play it on the inside. And to be fair to him, it wasn't a bad ball and it was a great idea, but Bernardo was just making the run. He wasn't actually looking for the ball, so he's just gone. He's just carried on. But yeah, we need that second goal. We need the second goal, we really do. And yeah, thanks for anyone who's joined us as well. Make sure to hit the like button and hit subscribe if you haven't, that'd be great. Follow us on Twitter as well. I'm trying to do better with Twitter. I don't always post. I've been pretty poor with it, to be honest, over the last 12 months. But I'm trying to do better. See if we can hit 100 subscribers on that, or 100 followers on that by the end of the year. I think I've gained 59 in the last 30 days. That's how poorly I did for a year. I had 12 in 12 months. Pep needs to make changes, man. I'm sick of seeing us go through games and not making subs when the game's crying out for a sub. Like, why is Alvarez not on the pitch? Can anyone explain that? Juventus have scored in PSG. Let's have a look. They have indeed. Juventus have scored. McKennie. Weston McKennie. That's a great name, Weston, isn't it? I like that name, Weston. We're here, City on the attack. The cross is absolutely dire. Looks like it's gone out of play anyway. Well, Pep needs to make a change. Oh, my bad. Sorry about the loud noise. I hit my phone on the desk. I'll pull that down so I don't do that again. I bet that was loud. My apologies. Sevilla making changes, but we're not. We are not making changes. Alex Tellez going off for Kasper Dolberg. And those Nordics, man, they are always looking so good. Oh, got that lush hair. Perfect skin. Vikings, man. They did well, didn't they, on that pillaging? Da 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 da. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Goal Foden. That's what you say. I'm not caught that. You're ahead of me now. How are you ahead of me? I was 2 minutes ahead of you. Now you're a minute ahead of me. That doesn't make any sense. Poor ball, that Bernardo wins it. Sprays out right to Phil. He gives it to Cancelo, who actually does the right pass. Phil gets away from his man. That's really... Ah, it's a good goal by Phil, that, to be fair to him. And Real Madrid have scored as well. Vinicius Jr. hitting Celtic on the counter. Long ball. That's a great goal by Phil. Goals flying in everywhere now. Juventus have scored. Real Madrid have scored. We've scored. What a play that is by Real Madrid, to be fair. Who is that? And he's got so much space there. You can't do that. I don't know who that is on the right for Real Madrid, but oh my word, what a goal that is by Real Madrid. Well done, Phil. Let's change the score. And that is game, set, match. They're not coming back from this now, Sevilla. Game over. You are 3-0. You got to take Haaland off now. Job's done. So... my phone always wants to change Sevilla to Savile for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, that is game over, I'd say. There's no way. Yeah, no worries. Nice to see you as always. I mean, it's midnight, isn't it? If you was, it's gone midnight, hasn't it? It's coming up 12:30. You have a good night. Enjoy this sleep. I hope it's. I hope you have a cold side of the pillow, so it's not too hot. And yeah, hopefully when you wake up, we still win the game. Hopefully. Well, thanks for joining. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Shakhtar and Red Bull Leipzig are having a heck of a game as well. Red Bull Leipzig scored in the 57th minute. Shakhtar scored in the 58th. Not having any of that. Well played. Hey, Bosk. Thanks for joining. I think we've been favourites for the Champions League for the last 4 or 5 years. We're always favourites for the Champions League. Always favourites for the Champions League. Rodri's never been in Sevilla. Interesting. You seen Bosk? You have fun. You're right, Haaland should have scored. Real Madrid 2-0 up. Game over from that one. Celtic have lost. Great balling by Gomez, that. He just connected with it too much and he got too much of a good touch. Haaland telling Phil to get off the pitch, I think. Oh no, he's telling him to get on the left-hand side, I think. Modric scores for Real Madrid. That's game over. Unlucky Hart. Hart got a hand onto it and he couldn't do it. Gonna keep it out. So 2-0 City, 2-0 Real Madrid. Juventus still getting beat by PSG 2-1. Real Madrid do not need Benzema. I think that's the toughest game they'll have in that group as well. Celtic away. It's not easy, that. What is Rodri doing there? I think we got away with it. We got throwing, and I don't think we deserved it. But it did look like it was our ball. I think the referee's had a good game, to be fair to him. Cunha's done really well there. He's taken the mick out of the entire left side of the defence. It was a good ball to the back post. Gomez has let him run. He's trying to wrap his right foot around it, but doesn't get enough on it, and it just goes wide. A goal kick. I think he was shooting. Grealish looks frustrated there on the bench, but I think he's had a decent game, you know. I do. I think he's been alright. Look at the ball by De Bruyne, the left foot to Bernardo. What a ball that is. Bernardo could have put that in a lot sooner. Referee's going to hold on. Tell you what, that was a great goal, that. The ball by Bernardo. Feels offside. Really could play that though. Great ball by Bernardo to the back post. Great header back across its goal by Foden ahead of the keeper. And Gundogan was there, tapping in as he should be. He loves it, Gundogan. I think Gomez has just backheeled it across our own box. I'm pretty sure that was a backheel by Gomez. Rodri's got across to block that, but I mean... Sevilla probably should have scored there. Sevilla should have been doing better there. It's Foden's goal again. He takes it well. Well defending though, it's got to be said. No one closing him down there. He does him twice. Three. He actually does that defender 3 times and then puts it through his legs. That's celebrating before he goes in because he knew. Modric going down pretending he's hurt there. Yeah, make sure to hit the like button as well and subscribe if you haven't already. That'd be great. We do watch-alongs. Match reaction coming up straight after this as well. Here's Phil on the left side. He did look offside there, but we'll see. I have no idea what Kev's doing there. He is offside anyway, but what was Kev doing? I'm going to be honest. What is Kev doing? There's been some shocking decisions. Sevilla are pushing up now. Sevilla are having more with the ball, so we're going to have to watch those counters. Because they're stretching the play, it means that we've got a chance to create more. That's what you've seen in the last few minutes. We're creating more opportunities. Just doing nothing with it when we get up there with just poor pass or offside. But the game is definitely stretched now. Here's Haaland, he's fouled, but he keeps on going. Plays it to Phil, he should be giving him back there. Had to be giving him back. It's in, he looks offside though. But it's 3-0 if it's given. I'm surprised Phil didn't give him back. It's great play. I mean, he's the one that started it. He gets the ball on the halfway line, drives forward. The player fouls him from behind, but he keeps on going. Stumbles, rescues himself, continues driving forward. I mean, he looked offside. Was he offside? He's on. He's well on. Bang, 3-0. There's no stopping him. And that is definitely game over. And like I said, this group should be a bit of a canter for us, to be honest. I'd be surprised if we don't win this. This group. You just don't want to be doing it all in the Champions League. You want to be saving some for Tottenham on the weekend. So here's the danger for Sevilla now. They could get absolutely smashed here if they're not careful. Because they're stretching the game and Phil's gone again. And he's got Bernardo and Kev with him and Haaland. Look how fast Haaland makes up there. Look how quick Haaland gets up there. Haaland was on the floor. Haaland was on the floor. The ball was played while he was on the floor. And by the time Foden touched the ball, Haaland was ahead of him. Ah, he's a monster, him, Haaland. I don't know how he's also not given a free kick on Foden, but he's given that. I mean, I don't think he touches him. I think he jumps on the floor for nothing. But Haaland, oh my word, he just wants goals. Yeah, make sure to hit the like button as well if you haven't already. Hit subscribe as well. We're one away from 900. That's amazing, that 900 subscribers. That's incredible. Thank you everyone who is here. The fact that Haaland's not going to the World Cup as well is huge because it means he gets a rest for a month. Haaland is coming off. Haaland off, Foden off. Haaland's not quite got another hat-trick. I think he would have got a hat-trick if he stayed on. I think if Haaland stays on, he gets a hat-trick. But Palmer's on for Foden. Alvarez is on for Haaland. Anyone who's got Alvarez in your Champions League fantasy team. Grealish sat there with a miserable look on his face, looking at Haaland coming off, and he's like, my God, what do I have to do to be that good? What is that? That switch I played out. Is that by Gomez? I mean, Bernardo somehow kept him. Well done, Bernardo. But Haaland's now played 7 games this season and scored 12. Absolutely incredible. And like I said, always expect the other team to score. I can't, you know, Akanji's done really well there to run with him and just use his strength. He looks good, that Akanji. I know it's early, but he looks good. Paris Saint-Germain and Juventus is still 2-1. I don't know why I'm not watching that one as well, to be fair. Why am I watching Celtic? And that game's over now. So, hit Paris Saint-Germain on Juventus for the last 20 minutes. Ref, how is that not foul? I mean, again, fair play to the ref because he's not been given a lot of free kicks. Cancelo trying to flick there. Why is he trying to flick there? And fair, he's not giving that as a free kick either. So, I mean, he didn't give one to us, didn't give one to them. Well played, ref. Kev left footed this time. Wide again. It did take a deflection. It was going well wide anyway. It was a poor shot by Kev, but it hits the defender, goes out for a corner right hand side. Suso coming on. Alejandro Gomez off. Like I said, it's a City corner, right hand side. Comes to nothing. Alpha throwing on the far side. Oh yeah, we've shown the new offside. They've changed over it. The Champions League are trying a different offside. Different offside technology. Kind of like it a little bit more than what the crap they got in the Premier League. And again, the whole VR system in the Premier League is shocking. Well, I think the problem with VAR is you've got two people refereeing the game. Whereas you should only have one. You should have the linesman and then the referee in charge of it all. But with VAR, you've got two referees, and it just doesn't work. Because of course they're gonna have different opinions. Cancelo there driving forward with the ball and then hitting it, trying to get another goal. Doesn't get it, but picks up on the halfway line, runs to the defenders. Gundogan could have played through. In the end, he goes alone, straight at the keeper. Corner. Here's Palmer now. Goes past his man. Oh, gets a nice little crossing on the right. Akanji, edge of the box to Cancelo. Hits it again. And wide. Goal kick. Well, Palmer did really well there. Just look at the space that Haaland has. It's crazy how he finds that. So 15 minutes to go, not too bad. No, there's the English referee. The English referee is at Paris Saint-Germain Juventus. That's where the English referee is. Danilo still at Juventus. Nice to see. Oh my god, Mbappe's gone down like he's been slapped. Embarrassing. Palmer on the left hand side now. Got two players around him, no one helping him out. And he's won a corner though, he's done well. He's good technically, Palmer. I think if he had a bit more pace, it would be lethal. He's just giving a nice little wing to Gomez. Love it. So it looks like Gomez is taking the corner. Here's a good corner, well headed away in the end, to be fair, by the defender who had Cancelo swinging his foot at him. Well defended. And then Gomez gets back after taking the corner to win on the halfway line. Get it back to Edison. A good defending all round from both Sevilla and City there. Mason Walker for the Tottenham game I think is quite big actually for us, because he's not quick enough to keep up with Son and Kulusevski. Calvin Phillips coming on. Mahrez is coming on. Kev's off. Good. And that's the right call. You don't need him on the pitch. And Rodri's off for Calvin. So you can see the important players for the weekend. Kevin, Rodri, Haaland, Bill. You can bet all 5 of them are playing against Tottenham. Mbappe had a chance for a hat-trick there. Smashes it wide. Hits the side net. Needs to be squaring it to Neymar, who had an open goal there. Joking by Mbappe. I think Neymar knows it as well. The ref's giving that one a foul, and I think that's harsh. Januzaj is on. Adnan Januzaj, I remember him. He's going to be the next star for United. Gomez watching him on all the way. It how's it going? He's actually won a goal kick there as well. Well played, lad. He's had a decent game, Gomez. But 10 minutes to go. 3-0 up. Like I said, game over. But it might just be offside. Say you've already run the points. I expected it early anyway. As for the other games, Shakhtar Donetsk are now 3-1 up against Red Bull Leipzig. Red Bull Salzburg still 1-0 against AC Milan. Benfica 1, Maccabi Haifa 0, Celtic 0, Real Madrid 3. Real Madrid are running away with that one now. Eden Hazard has scored. That's how easy they're finding that now. Palmer's done well. Still got it. Still got it. And then gives it out left to Zakinsel on the left now. Yep. Here's Gomez. So no real big surprises, and I guess the only surprise in the Champions League tonight has been the Dinamo Zagreb result against Chelsea, where they won 1-0. They probably shouldn't have beat, but I mean, Champions League, innit? Anything can happen. City now just passing it around, just killing off Sevilla. But Sevilla are leaving themselves all open now because they're trying to get a goal. Trying to help that goal difference. So we are getting through them. Mara's first time on the ball. Can't get past his man. I can see him giving away a free kick here as well. No, he's done well. Akanji's got it. Who's had a really good game. Phillips has it now. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Thank you very much. And hit like, of course. Like massively helps. We've got just under 10 minutes to go, normal time. Sevilla again attacking down the right side. They play that ball quite a bit the right side. They're attacking Gomez. But I mean, it's been equal to it pretty much the whole game. We played ourselves into trouble here. Januzaj has it on the right side of the C box. Gomez goes out to meet him. Suso hits it left foot, but it trickles to Edison straight at him in the end. I'd like a clean sheet now. The important thing is, I think, keep a clean sheet because we've Tottenham on the weekend. It's all about the performance, making sure it's perfect. I don't see what's happened here. The ref's blown for something. I think Edison's got away with that one again. The second time this season already he's done that, trying to get rid of the ball early and having a play around him. Yeah, I think City just intend to pass it around now. On the counter attack here again now on the left hand side this time. Dahlberg is, switches it. A great ball too. In fact, I don't know who brought that down. Was it Suso? Because he gave the thumbs up before it even reached him. That's how good that ball was. Give him the thumbs up and the ball's not even reached him yet. He's not even controlled it. It's still in the air. Here's come City on the attack now. Gundogan, he's got Palmer on the left. Looks like he stayed on side. He was about to Bernardo. He's dropped into his normal role. Mahrez on the right. Palmer on the left. Alvarez in the middle. At the moment, that's the front three. There's Palmer now running again. Edge of the box. Oof. Palmer puts the ball in the box, got deflected. And it's a corner. One of theirs has gone down with cramp, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like he's overstretched. But we've run them into the ground here, I think. But again, Sevilla haven't won this season yet. This is their 5th game and they've lost. Yeah, I think he does. He steps in his way, doesn't he? But I mean, it's... You gotta say Edison's got to do better. There's going to be Gundogan the corner. He drills it. Absolutely drilled it. Cancelo goes in for the volley about 20 yards out. Absolutely misses the ball. And here's Sevilla. Well, it's a poor ball forward and City have a throw, which Bernardo took very, very quickly. So with 5 minutes to go, let's look at the other scores. We have Benfica 1, Maccabi Haifa 0, Celtic 0, Real Madrid 3, Paris Saint-Germain 2, Juventus 1, Red Bull Leipzig 1, Shakhtar Donetsk 4 now. Looking good, Shakhtar. Red Bull Salzburg 1, AC Milan 1. And of course, you've got Sevilla 0, Man City 3, but City on the attack. Just all us now, just all one-way traffic. Sevilla can't get the ball, they're kind of tired. Yeah, you're just missing Alvarez, aren't you? You just need Alvarez to score, but Alvarez came on too late, I think. I'm surprised he didn't bring him on sooner. I'm shocked he didn't start Alvarez. I really am shocked. I think he really should have started Alvarez. I don't think he needed to play Haaland in this game. I mean, he's played him. He's got another 2 goals. He's got 12 and 7 now. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous to score 12 and 7. But you'll never make it in the English League, Haaland. You're going to flop. I do want to see Alvarez get at least one chance. He's not even had a chance. He's not even had the ball since he's come on. He's been doing all the off the ball work like that, all the running. And that was just a hopeful ball forward by Gomez. But there's only 2 minutes left. This game is over. This game is dead. This game is finished. Just realised as well, I was going to do some work tonight. I was going to do like 4 or 5 hours of work. I can't really be bothered. Let's see. Hey, B, how's it going? Yeah, Alvarez has been quiet. He's not really had the ball, has he? He's just been doing all the off the ball work. He's been running, been doing all the running. Got the boot in the nose, Akanji. I tell you what, I've been impressed with him. What are your thoughts about Akanji? Me, my job, I am a writer. I am basically like video game journalism. It's worst jobs to have, so I just write about video games for a living. Sucks. But it means that all my tax, I can put all the video games I buy on my tax at the end of the year. But any video game I buy, I claim back on tax. I claim the tax back, so there's always that. This means I have an excuse to buy games. But yeah, I feel Alvarez out wide. He should. I mean, if he's going to play Haaland today, he should start Alvarez instead of Bernardo. He should start Alvarez. Like, how he's not started Alvarez today is crazy. But again, it doesn't make. Do you know what frustrates me about Pep? And I said it earlier. Actually, I said it in the first half. Is that 1-1 against Villa? We're not creating anything. We're not doing anything. We actually look like we're going to get beat at the end. And he makes no subs. He makes 0. We're 3-0 up, and then he makes 5. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I agree, he should be making 5 subs in this game, but he should also be making subs in Villa. Like, why did he not bring Alvarez on against Villa? Why did he not bring Grealish on? Why is he not changing things when their forwards were not working? Crazy, innit? Yeah, do you know what? That Akanji looks good, doesn't it? I can't believe he's come straight into the team, if I'm honest. I thought he'd start Ake. Because I think Ake's had a good start to the season. Ake played really well against Newcastle until he got injured. He played really well against West Ham. Phillips has done well when he's come on in. You got to remember, this is Phillips' first game in the Champions League as well. I'll be surprised if Alvarez starts on the weekend. I'll be really surprised if Alvarez starts. I'd like to see him start, but I don't think he will. But I'm worried about Tottenham because they're going to hit us on the counter. They did it twice for us last season. They defended, had 3 shots and scored all 3 goals at the Etihad. And they're going to do the same thing this time around. They're going to defend and try and hit us on the break and have 3 shots. And you look at our defence, Walker's injured, so he's not going to be playing. And without his pace, Son and Kulusevski are going to run riot, I think, on our defence. Off the line. Akanji did well again there. Cutting it back. I think it was Alvarez he cut it to. Off the line. It's gone for a corner. Yeah, I'm... It's a massive concern to me. That Tottenham pace. And they always do us, don't they, Tottenham? They always do us, Tottenham. Always do us. And it's because of their pace. Liverpool do us because of their pace. Oh my god. You're right, Diaz did score. I don't know why I'm behind. I wasn't behind in the first half. I was actually ahead and I don't get what's happened. I think I hit reload. I think that's what it was. Or my paused it by accident and not gone live. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm live. I'm an idiot. Plus, I've been focused on Paris and Juventus. Yeah, Kane's ability to hold the ball up is incredible, isn't it, over the centre backs? I know it's 4-0. I'm just not going to change the score with like 30 seconds to go. Cancelo, great ball across. Haaland would have been there. That would have been a hat-trick. But where's Alvarez? Where's Alvarez when this ball comes across? Diaz is 6 yards out. So's Palmer. Where is Diaz? Where's Alvarez? I need to watch that back. But yeah, that's game over. Full time. City win 4-0. I mean, we were always going to win the game, weren't we? It was Sevilla never had a chance, to be honest with you. They never had a chance. And before we wrap it up and I go do the match reaction, I mean, if we look at the other scores tonight, just to give everyone an idea of so rest of the scores for tonight. So starting with our group, Borussia Dortmund 3, FC Copenhagen 0. No surprises there. It's going to be us and Borussia Dortmund to go through, I think. I can't see any other results than that. Borussia Dortmund and Copenhagen. Dynamo Zagreb beat Chelsea 1-0. Absolutely shocking from Chelsea, to be honest. Absolutely appalling. And I'll say it again. I don't know how Chelsea can buy all them defenders and still not able to defend. And I thought Koulibaly was supposed to be a good defender. I'm going to have to take him out of my FPL team because he's going to keep getting sent off. He should have got sent off today. Benfica 1, Maccabi Haifa 0. I mean, that's an interesting group, that, because that's the same group that Real Madrid and Celtic are in. And you've got to think Celtic have a chance of going through there. But Celtic got smashed 3-0 by Real Madrid in the end. They put up a good fight in the first half, but Real Madrid's quality shown in the second. The big news for Real Madrid, though, is that Benzema went off with a knee injury. That could be a blow. Paris Saint-Germain 2, Juventus 1. Looks like that's about to finish that score. Red Bull Leipzig 1, Shakhtar Donetsk 4. Red Bull Salzburg 1, AC Milan 1, and Sevilla 0, Manchester City 4. So yeah, thanks for joining. AB, nice to see you again at the end there. But yeah, everyone else, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. Make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. I know it's a bit late, but why not do it? Hit like if Haaland's going to score 50 goals this season. And if he's going to score less or more, hit subscribe. So yeah, hit like and hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. I'm going to go do my match reaction now. And yeah, make sure to tune in for that. And thanks so much for watching, as always. Have a nice evening. I mean, how many did we finish on? We finished on 902 subscribers. I really appreciate that. We hit 900 subscribers. I knew we'd do it. I'm hoping for 1,000 by the end of the year, so tell all your friends. Doing some reels. So do you know what? Because I don't really have anyone. The thing is, none of my friends and I watch football. I don't really have anyone to bounce ideas off stuff. So I am trying to use Twitter more. Trying to do that. So join me on Twitter. Here. Wait, no, wait. Here. Twitter. Join me on Twitter. I'm trying to do that more. And reels. I should do shorts. I should probably do highlights, but I don't. There's no point in doing highlights really when, you know, not yet anyway. I don't think. So I do want to do more. I do want to do a podcast, and I want to do. I don't know how, but the eventual goal is to be doing like charity streams and things for men's mental health. I think men's mental health is quite big, and I think football is a good way to do that. So that's where I want to go forward, but I don't know what to do with it. And I think once I can monetize things and I can get people to join the channel and join the membership thing, whatever it's called, the YouTube membership, then I can maybe start doing charity streams that way, like an exclusive thing. But I think also looking at so yeah, that's what I was saying. The whole point I was talking about, before I head off, is I have just created a TikTok account as well, so I can do like little mini videos. And I think the shorts I do on that, like the minute long videos I do on that, I'll probably transfer to my YouTube as well and publish on there too as like shorts. I should probably do things at the ground because I do go to all the home games. So I've been thinking of maybe doing little videos at halftime. Maybe I think that might be a good idea, like halftime little snippets, going live at halftime and doing little chats and things and showing people around the ground. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at doing that, but I need better internet for that because my internet provider is not very good with bloody Tesco. But that's one that I have got plans, but it's a gradual process. It's a gradual process. I mean, I do it for myself, all the artwork and stuff. So today I changed. My big change today is I did the farm that way. So Sevilla farm, Man City farm. I did that before I came live. That's the last thing I changed on the thing. But yeah, it'll get better. We'll do that. We'll do better ideas. Match day vlogs, yeah, match day vlogs, things like that. I should do that. You're right. I think that's a really good way of doing things. Because the funny thing is, after, I don't know about you lot, this might be actually a really good good question to ask actually, because when I've been to a football game, like because I go to the City home games, that's why I don't do watch-alongs for the home games. So I think that's also a big blow as well, because I'm only doing watch-alongs for half the season. Like I do all the watch-alongs for the away games, but I don't do any for the home games. I think that's a big blow, because obviously most of the subscribers come from watch-alongs. But when I finish a game, so now after I end the stream now, what I'll do is I like watching other teams' fans. So I go on other fan channels and I see what they said about me, like not about me, but about us. And so, like for instance, Nottingham Forest, Villa, all the games we've had today, this season in the Premier League, I've watched all their fan channels afterward and watch their watch-alongs and click through and see what they've been saying about us, because I think it's a good way to judge where you are as a team and judge where you are performance-wise. Because obviously when I'm at the game, you don't always see everything. Well, you do, but you don't really get any feedback other than the crowd. So you kind of come away with a biased view of, wow, we've been crap today. We can't defend because we've let in 2 goals. So, funny enough, when I watched the Nottingham Forest game, obviously we won 6-0, and I came away thinking, yeah, we did all right, but Nottingham Forest didn't really look like they tried, and our players didn't really do anything special. We just did the basics. But when I watched the Nottingham Forest vlog, their fan channel, they were talking about how much space we had and how their players were tired in the first half, and they could see they were putting in the effort, but they weren't doing this, weren't doing that. I was like, I didn't see it that way. I only saw it from the City point of view, which was we didn't really do anything special. We just kept it basic. They just couldn't live with the Premier League, but they were saying, no, their fans were really impressed. So sometimes I think we're a bit lucky and a bit, what's the word, it's a bit unfair really. I criticise the team a bit too much, but I'm trying to keep it balanced too. Thanks, Lucas. Appreciate it. Lucas Woodgate. I'm currently playing not Football Manager. I'm currently playing Championship Manager 2001 as Leeds. Their team is absolutely ridiculous when they got I think they just sold Woodgate, haven't they, in that? Oh yeah, crazy team. Alan Smith up front. Remember Woodgate, Hart. Oh yeah, what a team that was. But yeah, it was a good win, 4-0. I know I haven't changed the score because it was so late, I couldn't be bothered. But yeah, 4-0 win. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for checking out. I'm going to go do the match reaction now. So yeah, I should actually do the match reactions live. And I think after watch-alongs from now on, I'm going to do all my match reactions live. I'm going to do it. I should do that already, I know. And I would do it now, because I kind of feel like doing it now, but I haven't set it up, and it's going to take me a few minutes. And I don't want to keep everyone waiting. So thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out. Thanks, AB. Thanks, Lucas. And Mag, I saw that as well. Big up to you too. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe, hit like. And yeah, thanks for getting it over 900 subscribers, everyone. And if you haven't already, follow us on Twitter, because again, I'm trying to get big on Twitter. For the last 12 months, I only gained 12 followers on Twitter. Shocking, I know. In the last 28 days, I've gained 49. 49, I think, in the last 38 days. So you can see how much effort I put in the last month. Yeah, thanks for checking out. Thanks for watching, as always. And I'm going to end it now. I keep saying thanks. Bye, everyone. Have a nice evening, and keep an eye out for the match reaction, which is coming up straight away. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.